Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of this series. As you can see, we have a box filled with watches. We have around 200 vintage watches in total, around 16 pounds, so a lot of watches, mostly ladies pieces from brands such as Seiko, Citizen, Pulsar, Loris, Jules Jurgensen, Armitron. We also have a few Pierre Cardin and other Benrus, Hellbros and other interesting models, Bulova, so make sure to watch this video until the end. Also, in case you did not watch the previous video, make sure to check it out because that is the first part. I believe we're going to have a few videos, so make sure to watch all of them. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite watch from this lot and also your favorite brand, guys. So without any further ado, let's start. So here, the first one, we have a Pierre Cardin blue dial. Very beautiful condition. As you can see, the two-tone strap with the signed buckle, and also everything seems to be in very good condition. It is a quartz model, so we are going to test all of these watches and they are going to be listed on our website vintageradar.com, link in the description below. Here we have an Armitron watch with a beautiful dial, so a rainbow style with these reflections. You have a bunch of stones on the lateral side of the bezel, and also, as you can see, they continue to the bracelet, the metallic bracelet, the original one, Armitron now. Very nice piece. These sell quite quickly for us because they are very elegant pieces. Here we have, I believe, a Jules Jurgensen. As you can see, the watch crystal seems to be in pretty rough condition. Also a lot of dirt inside, so we need to go and clean it, but it has these stones. This is a Danish watch brand, so it was made in Denmark. It has a very rich watch history. It is no longer produced under this name. Very interesting. We have a bunch of models on the website. Here we have a Benrus. I hope that this is not a crack but a scratch, with the black dial, the original integrated bracelet. Very nice piece, really like it. Quartz movement once again. Here is a Citizen. I love these unique ladies cocktail pieces, very elegant, from the 90s and 80s with unique bracelets. As you can see, pretty interesting. You do not see these types of bracelets on more modern pieces. Also, the buckles are pretty unique, so quite pretty pieces. Here we have a rectangular one, so a small ladies Seiko watch, gold tone. As you can see, all the indices and the hour markers are gold tone. Very nice condition. Here we have a Q&Q, which is made by Citizen, I believe, so it is Japanese. It has a scratch crystal, leather watch strap, so we are going to replace that, I believe. Then we have another Q&Q, once again a rectangular case. Very nice piece, stainless steel, more elegant sports maybe ladies watch, really like it. Here we have an Armitron, I believe, digital piece. Very nice sports watch, very cheap and very easy to use, and you can beat it around a little. Here we have a Duville. Not quite sure if this is something fancy or not. The sub dial here doesn't seem to be a functional one, so nothing very special about this watch. Let me know in the comments below if you know something about that brand. Here we have a Caravel by Bulova. Very scratched watch crystal, but these watches are very easy to sell, and as you can see here, you have a number and you can actually tell the year using that number. Maybe it is from 92 or maybe 2002. Here we have another Dufont by Lucien Picard with the acrylic watch crystal, most likely a 90s piece by the look of it. So pretty interesting model. Then we have a more modern Caravel New York piece, as you can see, with this elegant bezel. Then it also has these integrated lugs that actually have the stones continued. The sticker on the back, it is missing a few parts of the bracelet, so we'll have to figure it out. Then we have a Seiko piece, so quartz Seiko most likely 90s. Very good condition. It needs a lot of cleaning, as you can see right here. So they usually have a lot of dirt, moisture, and a bunch of stuff inside these metallic bracelets. So we need to clean them very thoroughly. Another Seiko watch. Very interesting case, but the watch crystal is in pretty rough condition. I am not quite sure whether we can replace it or not, because these types of watch crystals are quite hard to come across, but we'll see. Oh, this is quite interesting. So here we have, I believe, a Bulova watch. Very unique. I have never seen this dial before. Very nice condition. Also signed on the bracelet. Hopefully this one works, because it is maybe one of the most valuable models so far. Here we have another Armitron with the pearl here at 12 o'clock. Diamond quartz, as you can see. I don't believe it is a real diamond, but you can find a bunch of information online when you find these watches. Here we have something that I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe Dean or something, a rectangular case. Looks like a designer's piece. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you know this exact model. I believe it is Oscar de la Renta. So let me know in the comments below if you know the brand, if you follow that designer maybe. Here we have a Seiko watch with a small crack here on the watch crystal, but other than that, a very elegant piece. I really like these Seiko and Citizen watches, so these are very beautiful. Here we have a pulsar, so pretty good condition. Also a very unique model. I really like the original bracelet. It also has quite a little bit of weight to it, and also it has quite a few and also it has a bunch of links, which is great because it can be adjusted. Here we have one more Embassy by Gruen quartz. Very cool and interesting piece. Very unique bracelet. If you break it, goodbye. You cannot find these online, so you have to take good care of them. Here we have a Citizen, so a Citizen quartz watch, very nice condition. The watch crystal seems to be in quite decent condition. Oh, this one might be gold plated or maybe even gold. I'll have to check it out. Check it on the inside as well. Most likely gold plated, since it seems to already have worn off a little. Then we have this small ladies pulsar watch for small wrists. Very elegant luxury piece. As you can see, very minimal design. No hour markers, so no Arabic or Roman numerals. A stone at 12 o'clock. A few indices at 3, 6 and 9. And pretty simple dial. Here we have one more Elgin watch. I believe this is the first from this part, so part 2. Make sure to watch the others as well. Black dial, very nice piece. This is actually adjustable, so you can actually move this in order to adjust it for smaller or larger wrists. Here we have something with no name on the front. Manhattan by Croton with a simple dial, white dial, stones. I believe the original watch strap. This one seems to be almost new. Here we have a digital analog Seiko quartz watch. The digital display seems to be broken, but hopefully at least the analog one is going to work. Also, you can see the model here on the back. Very interesting piece. When you find these in working conditions, they are really cool and sought after. Here we have a small classic Citizen quartz watch, very small tiny case, maybe around 25 millimeters with a black strap. We are going to change that and place it on a new leather watch strap. Here we have a pulsar, once again acrylic crystal, very nice condition, most likely 90s. Then we have a more modern Elgin with the two-tone bracelet. Very nice condition. Also, as you can see, it has a sticker on the back, so that's quite interesting as well. Then we have another digital watch, I believe also from Armitron. So this is a sports watch. You have the classic chrono alarm functions that you would find on a Casio watch, for example. Quite nice condition. Also love the color. Then we have here, I believe, a designer's piece. So Isaac Mizrahi Live. As you can see, it still has the original sticker and also this plastic protection here. Let's take it out and see whether this watch works or not. As you can see, it started to tick. Maybe it also needs a new watch battery, a little bit of cleaning, but it seems to have started and to keep on going. I believe this is just as new. As you can see, sticker on the back, sticker on the front, almost brand new watch strap. So this is good to go. Maybe the best condition so far, with the battery inside as well. Another Croton watch with the black strap. It is going to need replacement, but the watch seems to be in very good condition, and I believe that this dial is very cool. A bigger size, so a more bigger watch case. Here we have another small ladies Seiko watch with the two-tone bracelet and accents on the case as well. So very nice piece. Very unique watch strap as well. I've never seen this style so far. As you can see, only silver tone on the back of it and two-tone on the front. Let's check a few more watches, and then I believe we are going to close this video and continue on the next one. So 3 more watches. The first one is this Armitron Diamond, so Armitron Now. Very nice condition. The glass seems to be almost impeccable, maybe just a small hit right here. And then we have a Pulsar small ladies watch from the 90s, I believe. And the last one, a digital. What is this? An Armitron. So a more complex model with a few digital displays. Doesn't seem to work, so we are going to need to put in a new watch battery and check it. So guys, that was the video. As you can see, we still have a lot of watches to go, so make sure to check out the next video as well. If you did not watch the first one, make sure to check it out, link in the description below. If you enjoy this type of content, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to see the rest of the watches, I'm going to see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.